ESOP is an employee-owned company, so it operates just like any other company. Just because you're an ESOP doesn't mean the employees get to rule the roost. There's a governance structure just like any other corporation, and the ESOP members are represented by a trustee. In our case, the directed trustee is Spinnaker Trust.
Here at Spinnaker, we are an experienced, independent, objective fiduciary representing the best interest of your employee owners and your plan participants. We make decisions by committee. We have a committee of 6, but we are nimble enough to make prudent decisions in an efficient manner.
We're small enough that we really can provide personalized service to each client, but large enough to have the experience necessary to act in the best interest of the shareholders of the company.
The folks at Spinnaker are wise and conservative. I would say we're conservative. They don't push us to be less conservative, and they have made the investment reporting, the investment decision making pretty seamless for us.
They bring their experience with other clients, different appraisers. They're more of subject matter experts when it comes to dealing with the Department of Labor, and together we're able to come up with a better product.
What makes Spinnaker unique is we are an ESOP company ourselves, and we understand that the ownership culture drives success in ESOP companies. And we really strive to help you develop and nurture that culture by educating your employees.
You know, a big thing this year was the first year in our ESOP that employees that meet a certain criteria are eligible to diversify some of their value out of the ESOP. And Spinnaker was integral to training those folks.
We've had Spinnaker educate our employees in a number of different ways and a number of times. They come to all of our committee meetings. We've just been through diversification, which is something that happens when your plan is 10 years old. Spinnaker did all the training for all the employees, created most of the communication materials. It was something I was very nervous about. It's a big deal in the life of an ESOP. And the folks at Spinnaker were sort of holding my hand the entire time.
The employee stock ownership plan world has really evolved in a very interesting way. It's a combination of both a retirement plan for the employees, but it's also the ownership of a portion, or in some cases all, of a company. And in order to be the trustee, we really have to fulfill both of those roles, both the administration of a retirement plan, but then also representing the ownership of a substantial part of the business.
After we became an ESOP and we started going to conferences and we found out there were companies that didn't have an independent trustee, we were really surprised because we just never considered it another path. It makes no sense to me, and I think any of the ESOP committee members, to try to have an internal trustee.
Having an independent trustee, one who really brings that kind of outside expertise, eliminates a lot of conflicts. Obviously, we don't have any conflicts. We're neither the buyers or the sellers. We're completely independent parties in that. But we believe strongly that that isn't a form-filling exercise. That requires real judgment be brought to bear, and that requires an understanding of the business.
Spinnaker has been great because they've been full of a lot of resources that we might not necessarily have. We try to be experts in things that we can be experts in, but Spinnaker is definitely more of an expert in ESOPs. So if we have new ideas on the horizon or things that we need help with, they have a whole bank full of resources that they can reach out to and get us what we need. And they also have a lot of other companies that they work with or know about that they can also reach out to.
Clients can expect a high level of really personalized service. We really take pride in understanding your company, the challenges you face, the strengths of your organization. We want to dive in deep so we understand what drives your business so that we can help in our responsibilities to make sure we're looking out for the best interest of the shareholders.
What I thought was going to be the hardest thing I was going to do this year really became a non-event because Spinnaker knew how to do it, knew what was important. Spinnaker was there for me, and it was there for systems engineering, and it was there for them, and everything worked out really well.